Hey there, welcome to MSLB, Mark Sterling Loves Boxing. This is Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale pre-fight part 2. So part 1, you saw me cover Dominic Breazeale, his strengths and weaknesses. This is part 2, we're going to cover Wilder, his strengths and weaknesses. Before we do, let's put the heavyweight division in perspective. The 3 top heavyweights right now are AJ, Anthony Joshua, Deontay the Browns Bomber Wilder, and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Anthony Joshua holds 3 or 4 belts, so IBF, WBA, WBO, and another one which is probably a minor belt, while Deontay Wilder holds the WBC heavyweight championship, and Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion. Some say that's a credential title, some say it's not, but these 3 are the 3 main fighters. Right now there's a bit of tension and dispute in the heavyweight division because over the last year and a half, as fans, we haven't seen Anthony Joshua fight Deontay Wilder despite various failed negotiations. However, last December, Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder in an exciting fight which ended in a draw. Most people feel that Tyson Fury won. So at this moment in time, with Deontay Wilder's fight tonight, there's probably a little bit of pressure and something to prove from Wilder to make a statement to kind of say, I am the main man. Also, as you may know, Tyson Fury is fighting mid-June, and Anthony Joshua is making his debut in America fighting, I think, June the 1st. So all of the 3 top heavyweights are fighting within a short period of time, and they're all going to want to prove, or they're all going to want to make a statement to kind of say they are the main man. Yeah, so I think that's important going into this fight tonight. So Deontay Wilder, strengths and weaknesses. So we'll start with his strengths first, and I'm going to go with the first thing I'm going to say, speed. He's a fast heavyweight, hand speed and foot speed. Been looking at a few of his fights, and what I like with his hand speed is his 1-2, his left jab, right hand combined together. He throws that really straight and really fast. It's a very, very dangerous punch. Moving on, power. This is a very hard hitting heavyweight. I'll give you an example. He fought Tyson Fury in December a few months ago, and Fury, slightly taller and a lot bigger in weight, was running away from Deontay Wilder from the whole fight. So even though, I think Fury won, Deontay Wilder was chasing Fury throughout the whole fight. Yeah, he has power in his hands. Please beware. So power. 3, moving on. Deontay Wilder's strengths. Athleticism. I would class him as an athletic power puncher. If you look at him, 6'7", only comes in the ring about 220 pounds. That's quite light for a man at that height. Most fighters in the heavyweight division right now are fighting at around 245 to 260 pounds. He's coming in 30 to 35 pounds lighter than the average heavyweight. Yeah, I actually like that. I think it's great for him. I think it's good for a heavyweight to be light, have power in his hands, and to be able to throw 3 or 4 punches, not get tired, and still move around the ring. I watched this fight against Duhaupas. I think this fight was December 2015, and he used his feet so much, going forward, going backwards to avoid punches, and he never really got tired. So I think I'm going to go, those are his main strengths, his power, his athleticism, and his speed. Also, I'm going to get a bit more technical. So another attribute to his game, which is a strength, would be his left hook. So you watch his fight versus Chris Arreola, and I know we all talk about Wilder being wild and only having the right hand, but when he fought Arreola, I saw a short left hook blinding Arreola all night. So that's a weapon that he may want to bring into this fight tonight. And then this fight against Duhaupas, a right hook to the body as well. So he has more than just the left and right hand, but you've got to watch him intensely and watch more of his fights to kind of see what he can do. I think when he fought Fury, he may have been under pressure because he was meant to beat Fury, and he just was kind of like just throwing the right hand all night and missing a lot. So those are his strengths. On to his weaknesses, because he does have some. So weakness. It doesn't happen a lot, but I have seen it. He gasses out a little bit. So in his fight against Duhaupas, he throws a lot of punches. I noticed in round 8, he got a little bit tired. Head movement. I don't see a lot of head movement. Now, all fighters defend different. Some, slip, bob and weave, some shoulder roll, some might catch the jab. What I see Deontay Wilder doing is using his feet as defense, which is cool. Only issue is, I see him mainly doing that. And there's times when he's about to get punched and he'll pull back with his feet. But if the guy's double jabbing or extending his jab, he's catching Deontay Wilder. Bear in mind, Deontay's not getting caught with like 3 or 4 shots. He's getting caught with 1 or 2 shots, and a lot of them are not very hard shots because most of his opponents are kind of more aware of his power. But against someone like an AJ who punches very hard, that could be an issue. You never know. So I would say defense. So far we've got fatiguing and defense. Let's see. What else would I say weakness of Deontay Wilder? I can't think of them right now. There's a lot of criticism that he's very wild and he's not a technical smooth fighter like a Mayweather or Andre Ward. Yeah, he is a little bit wild, but I think we kind of overhyped that a little bit. But tonight we'll see. So before my prediction, I'm just going to break down a bit of the hype surrounding this particular fight against Dominic Breazeale. So I'm not sure which fight it was, but there was a fight when Breazeale was fighting. I think it might have been the undercard of Wilder. And after the fight, when Breazeale won, he was celebrating, having a celebratory meal with his wife and children. And according to Breazeale, Wilder and his entourage attacked Breazeale in front of his wife and kids. And Breazeale has spoken about this and saying he's after revenge. And he looks quite serious about this. On the flip side, Deontay Wilder saying that didn't happen and Breazeale started the trouble and I was trying to protect Breazeale's children from getting hurt. So expect Breazeale to be very focused for this fight and to maybe put on a career best performance. Doesn't mean he's going to win, but maybe he's going to fight his best because he's fighting for his wife and kids, maybe. So just bear that in mind. That's part of the hype. If you're in the UK, the fight is on Sky Sports, so I'm giving Sky Sports a shout out. So my prediction for the fight, I'm going with Deontay Wilder with a knockout between round 8 to 10. I've looked at Breazeale, I've looked at Wilder, and yes, Breazeale does hit hard, he's got heart, and he's tough. I think Wilder's too athletic, too light on his feet, too fast as well. And I think if he's patient, using his jab in his right hand, throwing some blind left hooks, I think he's gonna break Breazeale down. But he's gonna have to beat Breazeale. He's gonna have to put the work in because Breazeale, he's no pussycat. He'll take a beating. So that's my predictions. What's yours? Please give your predictions below in comments. Let me know if you're feeling my prediction or not. I could be wrong, but it's just what I feel. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. MSLB, Mark Sterling loves boxing. Peace and love. Bless.